There are flames that cook and flames that tell stories. Born in 1950 on a small farm in Santa Clara, Lima, La Granja Azul became the fire that changed how Peru eats. Today, that same flame takes on a new life through Sabor Origen, a sensory journey that transforms our beloved pollo a la brasa into an experience of unity, memory, and design. From the grill to the world, the luxury of flavor that unite us. After the pandemic, people stopped chasing perfection and began craving meaning. Consumers nowadays look for authentic, sensory, communal experience, where emotion defines the value. Nowadays, that table has become, once again, a space of belonging. Gastronomic tourism is a new luxury, traveling through stories and territories and not just restaurants. Across the world, diners value storytelling and identity far more than formality. In Peru, pollo a la brasa is not just a dish, it's a collective memory. Every Sunday, families gather around the fire and smoke, building a tradition that unites, no matter your generation or your social class. That simple ritual is emotional luxury, the comfort of familiar flavor in a refined contemporary setting. It's nostalgia and pride served on the same platter. With Sabor Origen, we are aiming to speak to three audiences who live through our senses. The first one is urban food explorers, creative millennials who chase new experiences and aesthetics. Our second ones are gourmet travelers, luxury tourists who want authenticity and cultural connection. And the third one is cultural influencers, designers, artists, and musicians who turn identity into lifestyle. Some motivations that can be really highlighted within these phenotypes are, for example, for Peruvians like Talia or Franco, this means pride and belonging. And for international visitors like Robert, it's discovery and tasting the design of the culture itself. Peru has become the Latin American capital of hot cuisine. Yet, luxury feels distant from emotion. The flavors that made us famous globally, our street and family dishes, rarely have experiences that really honors them. That's our opportunity. With Sabor Origen, we aim to fuse fine dining with our urban heritage, to return luxury to our roots, emotion, identity, and connection. Our vision is both creative and measurable. We aim to build global awareness of Peruvian urban cuisine, a 40% rise in media mentions, a strengthened emotional connection with heritage by raising a 30% lift in positive sentiment, and boost engagement through pop ups, at least by raising 25% in ticket conversions. Because we know that emotion with result is art, and art with impact becomes legacy. Sabor Origen is a five-sense culinary journey that transforms charcoal-grilled pollo a la brasa into art. The flame becomes part of the language. The plate becomes a landscape. And every sense tells a part of the journey. When the experience ends, what remains is not just a taste, it's a story. Light mapping brings Lima's rhythm to life. Flickering oranges of fire, deep blues of Santa Clara's flowers, warmth meets modern design. The visual identity anchors memory. When sight and meaning align, the experience becomes a journey through both the senses and the heat. Now listen. Peruvian música criolla meets electric texture, heartbeat and crackling wood. The rhythm of belonging takes over. Sounds become an emotional anchor. Close your eyes and you'll still feel the flame. Next comes scent. Diffusers release wood smoke, ají amarillo, and fresh herbs in sequence. Each aroma is a memory track. A smell awakens nostalgia, strengthens loyalty, and connects people to their roots. Every inhale brings you closer to home. Textures can speak too. Carved wood, linen cloth, chulucana ceramics, tactile details that invite touch and warmth. Luxury is handmade, is that feeling of authentic beneath your fingertips. Each surface tells a story of origin. And finally, taste, the language of emotion. Three interpretations of pollo a la brasa. Coast, charred lemon and rocoto foam, our sierra, quinoa crust with the smoked herbs, and our jungle, camu camu glazed, bright and daring. Together, they map a soul of the nation, the geography of flavor turned into art. Sabor Origen is more than an event. It's a living ecosystem. A global pop-up tour from Lima, New York, and then Barcelona, positioning La Granja Azul as the ambassador of Peruvian emotional luxury. We'll partner with chefs, designers, and curators, collaborate with Peruvian enormous brands like Bacchus for regional craft beers and sensory pairings, and extend the experience digitally through El Sabor Se Siente hashtags, where every post becomes a spark of culture. We measure impact not only in numbers but in emotion. Engagement, media value, and visitor satisfaction will track growth, but our truest ROA is cultural. Emotional ROA and cultural ROA, it's the revaluation of Peruvian identity. Our goal is to create a legacy, not just an event. Not all fires destroy. Some of them create beautiful memories. This is Our Origen by La Granja Azul, the luxury of what belongs to us. The fire that unites us, the memory that lives within us, the flavor that carries Peru to the world. Thank you so much.